we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
49-yard line.
Check, Mike. Blue dot Porkers. Blue dot Porkers. Too little, cut. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Bring it. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Lock. Got an open man here, and it's KJ Hamler. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, here's Swift. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Mike 51.
Running is Swift. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
Watch his flat. 51's the mic, boys. 51.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. Orbit. Mike's 54.
Clock Working out of the gun. He's got his tight end fan. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score. Broncos 7. Packers 0. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. Ezekiel pick up of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
We're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. Hey, go. We got. Lost it. 6. Choose the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch the pass.
Love from the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going to the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 20-yard line.
He's brought down
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Packers.
They stay on the ground on 1st for Johnson. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You ain't going nowhere. Hey, Mike 52.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's going to take it in.
Ezekiel Elliott, the ball carrier.
Packers.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
2 yards.
A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. On second down, Swift. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a third and about 4 more for first.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
From the gun, block, and that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Sims. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Can you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Get ready, Wait. 52.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Connecting here with DJ Shark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
On the double. 56. Check 56. I got one.
Throwing. Love. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
48.
A quick throw complete to Chark. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Second down, Love. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
5 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Check 52 is the mark. You ain't doing nothing with that. You ain't doing nothing today.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Good work by that Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
You got blocked, Will. 48 for Mike.
They run. It's Johnson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. We kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a handoff here to his running back. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Seibert on for the PAT.
Point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Broncos 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch 54. Exit. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Operating from the gun. Block. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a 1st down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Block. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
51's a mic.
On third down, here comes Swift. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Given 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Swift. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Big stop, D. Big stop.
From the gun, Lock. Open man, handler, it's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mike 54. Mike 54. All day.
3rd and 2, Lock's going to throw. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Oh, that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt. But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
56. Check with lights. 97. Watch the run. Watch the run. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker. 56 to Mike.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put them.
Now Locke, he lost the football. It's out. And this is going to be Packer football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Other way.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
54. I don't think you got it, son. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Got it.
To throw it is Locke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 51 the mic, boys.
On 3rd and long, it's locked. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's Jamie Gillen now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. On the return is Sims. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Mike, 56. Mike, 56.
On 1st and 10, Love. Open man here, Sims complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
First down,
as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
56 the mic, boys, 56. Check.
Working out of the gun. Love. This will be caught inside the 10.
Love's pass.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a dump off here complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 26
there,
yards.
26 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Ready. 52 blue. Check. 48 the mic. Hey, watch the slam. Watch the slam. Cycle. Check, check.
Now a give right side. It's Simmons. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Bradley Chubb on the tackle.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. 4 down.
A first throw from the backup, Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
touchdown.
So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. It's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start on the ground with Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run, watch the run. Mike 56.
And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 21-yard line.
The ball carrier.
That was a nice job doing defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Operating from the gun. Love. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And a Packer first down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Packers.
This is Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Elliott on the carry.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. From the gun, Love. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try to run it out. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. There's Elliott. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Green Bay.
A Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Packers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21, Broncos 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. Let's see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike's 5-4. Mike.
From the 27, Locke. On the crossing route, complete. It's Harris. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down. They'll run here with Swift. He's got the first down more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think they like this drive a little bit better than their partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a carry for Swift. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Again, the ball carrier.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Delta. Check. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun. Lock. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Locks pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a
I always
game
laugh when
of 4.
people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get...
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55.
They'll go for it. It's Locke into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be able to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Right there, 54 Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike 54.
A Fires that quickly outside. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Not much there, only a yard.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around the bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the gun, Love. Looking on the side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a two-score game.
Let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a two-score deficit here in the fourth. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here we go. Set. 70 Indy. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up.
They run out of the gun. Swift. And he's going to get stopped up quickly.
Number 28, the ball
Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down at the 43.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 to the 36. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Locke. It's caught at the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
51 the mic, boy, 51.
Locke working out of the gun. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
First down, Simmons. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
So we got man. 56.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now, after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Love's pass.
It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. This is Hamler on the receiving end. The end result, 21 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
20. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
At the 9-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Swift. And the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Check 31, check 31.
2nd down and goal. Lock. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Read it well, and it's picked. He's at the 50, 30, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed. Locked,
makes the score,
reinforced.
31.
Extra point by Seibert, up 14. And good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Eat. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Mike, go.
Throwing now is Locke. He'll get this. Work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, Locke. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Get in the weight room. 51 to Mike.
Locke looks to throw it again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kenny Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. This likely a must-have. Third and goal. Operating from the gun. Locke. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a fourth and goal.
Fourth down and goal.
A field goal would tie it, but they want more. They're going for it.
Scene 6. Here we go. Ready.
Locke to throw for it on fourth. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this is recovered by the Packers, so that might just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's got some space here. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's brought 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Today's final
A lot of
score,
scoring.
Packers
There's no
31,
doubt about that in this one,
Broncos
Charles. Points,
21.
they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for the Packers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.